What would happen if you played every single Pokemon game in the correct chronological order that they are meant to play? That is a question that I always wondered, which is why I created Tail Dog's Travels, so we can unravel the story together to figure out how does all these stories align and make this giant thing that we know as Pokemon today. So without further ado, we're about to start our first episode in the Tail Dog's Travels in the Hisui region. What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. First, I'd like to say welcome to the Doghouse. I'm your host. I am Tail Dog. I'm a Pokemon streamer on Twitch. Follow me at Tail Dog on all socials, including Twitch and YouTube. And what we are doing right now is I put together a chronological order of all the Pokemon games that are available, and I'm going to play them in those orders. So we aren't going by release date. Like, we're not going back to Fire Red and nothing. The first game we're going to be playing is Pokemon Legends Arceus. How we're going to do this, if you follow my Instagram, I'll probably try to put it up in this video. But if you follow my Instagram, you will see the path that we are taking of this journey and how we are going to make it through. So pretty much what's going to happen is we're going to play through each of the regions, starting with Pokemon Legends Arceus, ending all the way at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The goal is to just see how the stories see how the stories play through and how the story develops and everything. So really, I'm just really interested in doing that. So, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Don't forget to follow and like and subscribe this video too on YouTube. And this is Tail Dog's Travels. Alright, so without further ado, about to get into this game. Legends Arceus. Hit this English playthrough so it can read through this. You already know. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. You can disable this in settings. I'll probably keep that on for most games. Is that God? Jesus! Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. That's deep. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. We'll go this one. It's about the closest we get. What is thy name? You already know. Your Tail Dog. Tail Dog. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Tail Dog. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. That was a little dramatic, but hey. Oh dear heavens! Where's my phone going? Baby, you know that I miss you. No, can't do that. Lost our phone. Uh-oh. The hell going on here? God. This man, instead of turning water to wine, he turned the, great value iPhone to the arse phone. Oh, being coddled. Reborn again. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Do wake up, won't you? Who says that? Oh shit. Are you alive, my boy? How should I try this? Maybe I'll try different voices with him. I'm getting a feel for his voice. I'm gonna get everybody their own little voice though. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? You look like some bums, bro. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nah. Nowhere. Ain't nowhere to be found. So you don't know no one here. And you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Hey, shit. You're gonna figure it out, that's for sure. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. I'm not doing Pokemon, I don't know. Cyndaquil, we got Oshawott, and then we got Owlet. Oh my! I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Okay. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Come on, man. Tripping, man. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Hey, I already told you my name's Taildog. Oh, so you're called Taildog. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. This is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Ah! Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up, I beg you? This nigga wearing a beanie back in the day. Wait, you 3! Wait up! Well. Let's take a look at the scenery real quick, though. Like, I'm gonna take some time to digest this game, because the first time I played through it, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to speed through it, but this is a very breathtaking game to take in, so I'm gonna, with this one especially, I'm definitely gonna take my time a little bit more with this game. Alright, let's see what we can find. It's the Arse phone. It's just the same phone, but with an Arceus case around it. Approach this thing slow down. What is this? Let's investigate. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape, so you feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arse phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Well, that was cryptic as hell. Alright. Let's get it. JP. Ha! Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 is crazy. Ah, but that won't do for the explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every day, actually, Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon, and while the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be from it may say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR button to ready the Pokeball, take aim. Move blah 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 blah. Alright. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay. I don't know what one. This is a good 3. Like, this is a good category of 3 Pokemon. Loki wants Cyndaquil. Like, okay, so I ain't gonna lie. I played this before, and I used Rowlet, and I just got a new Rowlet in the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So. Oh, wonderful. You caught a Pokemon. Seems you've quite the knack for this catching business, Tail Dog. Jolly useful skill around here. Only 2 of my darlings left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah, because I'm from the future. I don't know, like, Oshawott, because I want to manage to use every type of starter, like, not every type, but, like, I'm going to try to use something a little bit different. Some playthroughs, I'll probably go to my, like, go-tos. Like, I've played as all of them in the Sinnoh region and stuff, but in most games I have. I'm going to go to the one I played the least with, or, you know, some games I haven't played, so, hey, stay in your Pokeball. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. I did like this mechanic, though, being able to catch Pokemon like this. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you have caught only just arrived at the village with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as soon as if they knew that you come falling. But I must say, Tail Dog, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think that there's a reason you appeared here and how. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arcephone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokémon we found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You got yourself a deal. You convinced me. Makes sense. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me, then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Now, I really like this. I haven't really read the story. Like I said, when I played this, I tried to rush through it. I like this story so far, and I think I'm going to really enjoy doing this series because I'm going to really dive back deep into a lot of these Pokemon lores and stories and all that. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that big rift in the sky. Just pretend that doesn't exist. And honestly, I don't think I fully beat this game. I got stuck real bad, and it's because, again, I was trying to rush through things. I wasn't reading shit. But thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. Ugh. That'll be fine. Let him through. I guess you think back on why people ain't thinking about that riff. We have to think like technology wasn't a thing, so they know everything about everything. So it's like shit. Maybe that happens sometimes up in mountains. And you know, Pokemon exists, so you never know. A Pokemon could be doing that. Who knows? This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy's expedition team. This road we're on now is known to the locals. Whoa, he is speaking fast. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I'll be able to read all this. Since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building above us is Galaxy Hall headquarters. Ooh. These people throwing all shade? Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Ugh. Well now, aren't you awful suspicious? I don't know if I can get this guy. Well, Wallflower's for Josh team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Maybe I do have it right. The way he just treated me felt a little bit like that. I ain't doing the girl. I'm just gonna read these regular. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like how you are. What if you were attacked by Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard lets you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. This is Dawn's mom, you brother. Perhaps you've met Professor Leventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take me to my bed. But with the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Dang, he'll get hit by Pokemon like this? Unfortunately, it's just, as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh, I'm reading the wrong person. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Taildog here has agreed to help us with the Pokédex. Ooh, she gave me a stank face look. Ooh! Excuse me. You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps. Can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silent's permission. Silent, like Cyrus. Ooh! Oh! I'm just not getting a lot of this stuff. Okay, Captain Silent. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Survey Corps. You may call me Silent. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow, we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for us, our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Ooh, she a little mean. She a little mean. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi. If you please, but make it for 3 today. I'm going in and out of these voices. Maybe I should drop it. I think I just might read it. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obligated. Your potato mochi never failed us, please. No, I think I'm having one of the voices. Professor Leving. Oh! We keep messing up. Professor Leviton, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. That's not suspicious at all. You can't be serious. Come now. I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in the forest, by the water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, you know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Taildog will come in. Y'all really just risking my life out here, like, dang. If I already wasn't a Pokemon, master, this will be a hard mission, but we got this. Back to Levington. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your ball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps...
Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge.
Well, I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good Captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Tail Dog. And think, if you had make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Team provides for all its members' needs, even if the said members fell out of the sky. Be sipping on this tea bussin'. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Tail Dog has a trial to pass to join the survey course, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Tail Dog's skills. I hope somebody does. Let's not hope it is not misplaced. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Tail Dog was it. For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use those quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Damn. They leave me for dead? Captain Silence, somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough fallen for one day. And with that, I bid both of you good night. Yes, good night. Yeah, I don't know if I can keep doing this voice thing. They might talk over it later, but I'm going to talk through it now and see what I like. But I think I'm going to watch myself do the playthrough and do a voiceover again. But we'll see. I'll probably do a mixture of both with the voices and tones and whatnot. Might take some of the audio out and shit. All right. All right, let's enter in here. Let's go Betty Bye. Yeah, I think I gotta watch videos again. I think they play it and then voice over it. So I think I'll voice over mine. But I just want to hear how I play and, get a little more practice in for streaming. Getting used to talking through a game. What's this right here? Survey tips. Okay. Handy little tips for us to have, whatnot. Bro, this is going to be a tough decision on who I'm going to choose as the first Pokemon I use. What the hell? Jeez, this is such a beautiful game. I'm enjoying playing through this again. I think I might try to finish the Pokédex on this one just because it's, I think, more possible. Like, it's a little bit harder, but not harder. It's just more work, I guess. But we gonna play through this, do what we gotta do. Oh, we gotta knock at our door. Boop, 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 boop. Who is that? But I think this is a really good Pokemon game. I hope they make another Legends because, like, when they made the first, like, this first game right here, like, it has a lot of different things incorporated into this game that many other Pokemon games don't. And I really enjoy playing this and pretty much the feel for it. Alright, so let's get to headquarters. Captain Silent is waiting. Dude, this story's tough. It's a tough little story. The Survey Corps' offices are here on the first floor.
Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but I guess the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you to rights.
That man's with the security course, and even his own partner, took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this child particularly trying. Captain Silent, Taildog is here.
You may enter.
She would look stressed.
Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field.
The satchel's tough, I ain't gonna lie to you. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress code.
Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry.
The Galaxy team's entry trial. Checking missions and requests. Beep. Oh, pardon, Taildog. Come with me for a moment. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm going to pick. I'm about to look this up. I look at think I want Ashua. I'm skipping all types of things he's saying. I was taking a drink, my bad. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. Alright, he's gonna give me one of these 3 Pokemon. We got Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Cyndaquil's, like, you know, Hisuian form. But I was kind of digging Oshawott's, so I think I'm gonna go with Oshawott. Well, Oshawott's my first partner? Yes. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside the Pokeball for you. So take it. It is yours. It's getting a little close, man. Bet. World of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to these Pokeballs that are empty. Which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field? They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Taildog fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what the species has Captain Silent charged you with catching? By the by. Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. So now we got a total of, what was that? We have 50, got down 3, 47, plus 20, 67? Yeah. She said 13 minus 50. 13 minus 50, goddamn, all to 7. I guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Bro, I swear there's better. I think. Hold up. So that's that. Let me. Ooh, I can't even use that yet. Okay. I hope I get better clothes here in a second, because this shit ain't it. But so be it. Alright, so they haven't given me my clothes yet, so we just gonna take off these little slides, man. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how Pokemon stand up to another in a battle? Bet, let's see it. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Togepi versus Oshawott. Alright, let's get tackling. Dang, 76 HP at level 5 is actually decent. Out of there. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open to you. Level up, plus a new move, let's go. At any rate, let me help you. Our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to Obsidian Fields. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from the map and tell Rez, the guardsman, where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. The trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright, let's get it. Taildog, correct? I'll inform you passing through. The trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch three species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is there something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Silent got a hold of me after you left, so she impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Taildawg's talents are the real deal. You'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Taildawg will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Man, I was really just chilling outside, vibing with my Pokemon, probably swimming or something. Got sucked in, pause, to the Hisui region. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. It's a beautiful view. Obsidian Fieldlands. And along comes the Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you see to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Alright, we already know what to do. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Alright. I'm going to try to get it a surprise catch. Oh, it took my 50 away, so now I only have 20. Got him. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You're hard to spot. Crouching down in grass. Let's get in this tall grass. Got him. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Pick these leeks up real quick. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silent tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Obviously, he's telling you to press X. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or a tree like this to have it investigated. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring it to you. Now it's time for your Pokemon to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. That's tough. There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not really. Not to worry, these things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Don't worry though, I'll teach you a trick to catch an aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon you own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs, throw it near your Pokemon you want to battle. Ooh, Aqua Jet? Off rip? I was supposed to catch it, wasn't I? No, don't actually catch it. Blah, 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 blah. I was supposed to catch it, wasn't I? What if I got a shiny one? Let's see. I'm just kind of curious. Let's just see. I'm curious. Might do a couple of these. Definitely have a voiceover over this. Because I'm probably battle a bunch of these Shinx until I, either get tired of it or find a shiny one. But I think I could finesse, but I don't know. Do any more pop up? Okay, I might catch this one. But we are definitely going to try to find at least one shiny in each game. Oh. It pops out again. Okay, I'm about to say. I'm gonna keep grinding this gear out. Approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear. You caught each one. You're like a gift from the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Coral has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as has been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Alright, so we got 4 Pokemon now. We're gonna try to ride with these ones too for a little bit. First 4 Pokemon caught. See what we can do with them. Oh! I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Tail Dog. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Siley. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon. Oh, you can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though you've never had anyone skilled enough to do so.
Tell you gotta be.
Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silent awaits our reports at headquarters. Bet Captain Silent will be very pleased. Alright. Do I want to end here? I'll talk to Captain Silent. No. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if this is a good ending point. Let's wait for after the dinner night. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Yay! Nah, finally got drip. Receive the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. So, use the mirror in your quarters to change. Alright. Alright. So we about to... Can we? Not yet. Change your outfit. Yes. Time to put on the Survey Corps uniform. Survey Corps sandals. Who are your contacts? Yeah. Let's put the purple ones in. Try to go with this outfit. Yup. Drippy. Change Survey Corps uniform. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had tailored it just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Ooh, and we get a little hat? Okay, bet. Now present yourself to the commander.
I've been waiting for you. I am Commando, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you are Tail Dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Hiya! You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone naturally. Some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put on you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Tail Dog, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work.
Alright, pass the first mission. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star, a recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher rank you'll become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. I got that recipe. 3,000 yen as well. You will be able to buy necessary materials. I think that's yen. Could be wrong. I'm gonna call Pokemon dollars yen. Kari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as an experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to a start. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiently is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft store.
Basics of crafting.
Huh. Alright. I think we will end there. So what I will do... Oop. Save progress. And we will stop recording.
What is good, you guys? Thank you again for stopping by on today's video. You already know, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you haven't already, hit that link tree in the bio below. And that'll just give you all the info with the Discord and all the other information to, stay in the loop. So go be great today, and I'll see y'all next time.